Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. Today's animal character is 猪, pig. Okay. And pig is, I guess, the dominant even today. I don't have the stats on my hand, but definitely as a Chinese, I feed on pig most. And then maybe beef next, lamb, very little, very, very rarely dog meat. Sorry to disperse your bubble, kind of like dog meat. Yeah, was a meat source in China, not as prevalent as today because the culture shifting of humans' relationship with dogs, right? Dogs are more pet category, not the food category. And I know some people have pig as pet as well, but just not as dominant, right? So pig regularly regarded as the meat source. So Chinese create a dog figure just like the dog actually yesterday. Now think about it, because dog we have this already have the chuan, the dog character in Chinese language, and then we use the young dog, the puppy, eventually take over the adult dog as the dog, the full category, full lifespan representation. Here, 猪 we have 猪 on the left already, which, well, I don't even know how to pronounce it, because it's not commonly used by itself at all. It's incorporated into other characters in Chinese. So it by itself independently kind of disappeared from our vernacular vocabulary. Then the left side you can see it's a 猪 symbol compared with cat or dog. Well, compared with cat, I guess, because cat have this predatory, mammal symbol on the left side. The 猪 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 legs, yes, and the tail, yes, but the head was simplified into one horizontal line. And that to me probably means it doesn't have teeth. It cannot attack you like a leopard would be. So that's 猪 in Chinese. We basically have the limbs, the torso, the body, like the body probably means more because that's meat. And the head is less significant, even though Chinese do eat the pig head as well. All right, so that's pig on its own already, and eventually this 猪 character take over because, well, the right side is 猪. It actually means it's a classifier. It's equivalent to Python language's def, DEF. And then you want to define something, that's something, that name is going to be added after it. But this 猪 itself in the language functions just like the def. It gives you a signal of, okay, we're right now defining something categorically. And here is this pig thing category. So definition of pig combined eventually take over as pig itself. So I guess definition of pig was probably used at some phase in the language evolution to mean a type of pig. Probably that's kind of a more meat source type of pig. That's like somebody want to redefine what pig is. That's the pig that's a relative to human life. Pig as meat source type of pig. Probably other types of pig was, not surviving in our language in the same way as the meat source pig. That's my guess. So this definition, this 猪 is made of the white color, which is a sphere with horizontal line, means the sun. Sphere, the horizontal line in the sphere means energy emitting sphere. That's sun symbol. Very logical, right? The key features of that thing captured, just two stroke, circle, horizontal, the sun. Okay, and then this vertical line, like a spike out, is the sun ray. Very logical as well, right? Just 3 strokes. Sphere, horizontal line, one spike up, that's sun ray. And sun ray in Chinese means not only the sun ray, it means the color of white as well. And just like in English, when we say illuminate or shed light on, that such expression means it gives you clearance, give you visibility to see something finally out of the dark. So this light as a energy light source also transferred in both languages into the meaning of enlighten us, right? Right? It means you finally get to see something. So it's not only the visual light, I guess that's the first step, it's the cognitive light that you finally understand something. And this character planted firm in the middle, right? And then the left and right got some complicated feature there. Okay, so this kind of this shape, to me, that means entanglement of elements of something. And to shed light on or enlighten us is to have the spike of light cutting right through so that it can untangle them. You can finally find the right angle and the dimension to classify things fair and squarely into two groups. So it's a classifier. So that's why it's called the definition, equivalent of that def symbol in Chinese. I'm not exactly sure of two strokes over there, what that means. And now look at it, probably it's something additional than the original the definition meaning. And could be this is a coincidence in the language evolution because something looks similar, but actually came from very different physical meaning. And it could be a type of pig feature that I have no clue about. So it could be a type of pig, eventually take over of the old pig. But I like my definition connection over there. It's the definition to human use, the type of four-leg, non-predatorial four-leg mammal animal. That's the definition that we want to make the pig concept. Okay, so in Chinese, pigs, dogs, together, they're made into this phrase, which is derogative down-putting phrase, which is saying like a person, you're not even as good as pigs and dogs. So 猪狗不如 is a very down-putting expression in Chinese, very negative. If you use it on a person, you're really cursing them hard. Okay, and then 猪 is related to being slow, being stupid, low IQ. So Chinese have 蠢猪. And 猪 also is related to not diligent, being lazy, not doing much. We have 懒猪. So we're using perceived 猪 characters, both stupid, both lazy. I mean, these two negative qualities, if you transfer that to human, and we're using 猪 there to compare somebody to this level of stupidity, this level of laziness, as if they're pigs. So it's really culturally, you know, we didn't really give pigs enough credibility because we live on this protein source, but we don't regard them high. We're really associated with negative meanings. So there you go, 猪 in Chinese.